Welcome back, friends. I am Rugesh sir from Lux School of Science, Bamanwa. Previously, we were study about two fundamental forces: gravitational force and the electromagnetic force. Right? Both the forces, gravitational force and the electromagnetic force, are related to the macroscopic world. Right? Now, we study about other two fundamental forces, right? Strong nuclear force and the weak nuclear force. Both the forces, strong nuclear force and the weak nuclear force, are associated with the nucleus of the atoms, right? So we are considering both the forces are a macroscopic world, related to the macroscopic objects. So let's start about a first force, that is a strong nuclear force. To understand a strong nuclear force, we start from the nucleus, right? The nucleus of an atom consists of the proton and a neutron. Proton is a positively charged particle, where the neutron is a negatively charged particle. So according to the Coulomb's law, we consider the proton positively charged particles are there, and the repulsive force are appear in the proton. So the proton acting a repulsive force between them, right? So according to the Coulomb's law, there are repulsive force between the two protons, right? But the proton and neutron tied together in the nucleus with a very strong attractive force, and this attractive force is a strong nuclear force, right? So the strong nuclear force is a force that attracts the proton and neutron together in the nucleus, right? it The strong nuclear force is a force that binds the proton and neutron together in the nucleus. So the strong nuclear force exerted between a proton and neutron, which are the combinedly known as the nucleons, because the proton and neutron are in the nucleus together called the nucleus. So the strong nuclear force is exerted in the nucleons, right? So suppose we considering a structure of the atoms, right? Proton and neutron together in the nucleus like this, right? And the electrons are revolving around the nucleus like this. So due to the strong nuclear force, the proton and neutron are binds together in the nucleus, right? If there are no strong nuclear force, such a type of the attractive force are there. According to the Coulomb's law, proton is the repulsive force is acting between a proton and proton, right? And they cannot binds together in the nucleus, right? So the proton and neutron binds together in the nucleus due to the strong nuclear force. This force, strong nuclear force exerted between a proton, it does not depends on the charge. So the strong nuclear force acting on the particle which has a no charge, it can appear between a neutron also. So the strong nuclear force acting between a proton, both are a positively charged particle, but the strong nuclear force are appearing between a proton and proton. It appears between a proton and neutron, as well as the strong nuclear force appears between a neutron and neutron. So it does not depends on the charge of the particle. Strong nuclear force are not acting on an electron, because the electron is very far from the nucleus. So the Strong nuclear force is acting on a particle in a very small range. We can say that the inner within a nucleus up to the 10 raised to minus 15 meter distance, the strong nuclear force is exerted. But the electron is up to a 10 raised to minus 10 meter distance revolving around a nucleus. So the strong nuclear force cannot exerted on the electron. Strong nuclear force is, as the name, right, strongest force among all the fundamental forces. Now we study about properties of the strong nuclear force. As we know that the strong nuclear force binds the proton and neutron together in the nucleus. So you can consider as a strong nuclear force is a attractive type force. It attracts the proton and neutron together in the nucleus, right? So strong nuclear force is a attractive force. As we know, the strong nuclear force exerted between a proton and neutron within a nucleus within a very short range. So the strong nuclear force is a short range force, is exerted a proton and neutron within a nucleus. Suppose we consider a one proton, right? And this proton exerts the attractive force, strong nuclear force in a range of 10 raised to minus 15 meter. The strong nuclear force cannot exerted on the other protons which are far from this range, right? 10 raised to minus 15 meter. So the strong nuclear force is a short range force. The strong nuclear force, as the name, it is the strongest force among all the fundamental forces. Strong nuclear force is a strongest force among all the fundamental forces. So we can take the strong nuclear force is 100 times stronger than the electromagnetic force. Strong nuclear force is 100 times stronger than the electromagnetic force, and the electromagnetic force is a 10 raised to 36 times stronger than the gravitational force. So we can say that the strong nuclear force is a 10 raised to 38 times stronger than the gravitational force. The strong nuclear force is a non-central force and a non-conservative force. As we studied previously, the gravitational force and the electromagnetic force is a central force and the conservative force. Whereas here the strong nuclear force is a non-central force and the non-conservative force. The strong nuclear force is independent of the charged particles. It does not depend on the charge on the particle. So the strong nuclear force is acting between a proton proton also, proton neutron also, neutron neutron also. It acting on a electron also, but electron is very far from this proton and neutron, right? It's in an orbit. So the strong nuclear force is not exerted on the electron. So let us start some example of the strong nuclear force. You know the nuclear processes, nuclear fission and nuclear fusion. Nuclear fission and fusion processes, you know, right? When the two heaviest nucleus are combined to form a when the two lighter nucleus are combined and forms a heavier nucleus, right? The energy is released. Similarly, when the heavier nucleus is converted into the two lighter nucleus, again the energy is released. This nuclear fission and fusion process occurs in the stars, right? Planets and sun, right? So this gives the energy. Sun gives the energy due to this type of the nuclear fission. This nuclear energy we use in a nuclear power plant also. So these are the examples of the nuclear energy. The nuclear energy is used in a radioactivity also, right? Radioactive dating also, the nuclear process is studied. So the strong nuclear energy is very useful in many ways. Radioactivity also the strong nuclear energy is used. Now, now we study about the last fundamental forces, that is the weak nuclear force. The weak nuclear force, it is also one type of the nuclear force, right? But this weak nuclear force is appearing only in a certain nuclear processes, like emission of the beta particles, emission of the neutrino particles, right? So in a certain nuclear processes, the weak nuclear force is appear. Not all the nuclear processes, but in a some of the nuclear processes, such as during the beta decay process, right? During the beta decay process, the nucleus emits the electron, that is a negatively charged particle, and simultaneously it emits the uncharged particle, that is called the neutrino. So during this beta decay process, the electrons emits the neutrino particle, right? And this neutrino exerts the force on the other particle is called the weak nuclear force. So during the beta decay process, the neutrino emits electron and the neutrinos emit, and the neutrino exert the force on the other particle is called the weak nuclear force. The electron and neutrino interact with each other with the weak nuclear force. It is also known as the electroweak force. Now we study about some properties of the weak nuclear force. It is a attractive type force, right? The weak nuclear force is a much stronger than the gravitational force, but it is a weaker than the strong nuclear force and the electromagnetic force. Weak nuclear force is stronger than the gravitational force, but it is a weaker than the strong nuclear force and the electromagnetic force. The weak nuclear force is also a short range force. It lies within the nucleus in a very short range up to the range of a 10 raised to minus 15 meter. So these are the two important properties of the weak nuclear force. Now we summarize all the fundamental forces. There are four different types of the fundamental forces. First one is the gravitational force. Second one is the weak nuclear force. Third one is the electromagnetic force, and fourth one is a strong nuclear force, arranged according to their relative strength. The relative strength of the gravitational force is a 10 raised to minus 39. It is the weakest force among all the fundamental forces. So the value of the gravitational force is a smaller, about a 10 raised to minus 39. The range of the gravitational force is a infinite, right? So it is called the long range force. Instead of this, we can also write the long range force. The gravitational force exerting on all the objects in the universe. Weak nuclear force. The relative strength of the weak nuclear force is about a 10 raised to minus 13. It exerted within the nucleus, and the weak nuclear force appear only on some elementary particles like neutrino particles, antineutrino particles. The weak nuclear force appears, right? Third one, electromagnetic force. The relative strength of the electromagnetic force is a 10 raised to minus 2. The range of the electromagnetic force is a infinite, and the electromagnetic force appears only in the charged particle. Charged particles are a proton and electron. So the electromagnetic force appear only in a proton and electron. The electromagnetic force are not appearing on a neutron. Last force is a strong nuclear force, right? The relative strength of the strong nuclear force is a 1, right? The strong nuclear force is exerted within the nucleus. The strong nuclear force is exerted in a proton proton, proton neutron, and neutron neutron in a nucleus, right? So proton and neutron together is called the nucleons. So the strong nuclear force is exerted on a nucleus. Proton and neutron together is called the nucleon. So these are the four different types of the fundamental forces in the nature, right? So here the forces are arranged in a increasing value of its strength.